Yo, what's up everybody? Chris Douglas here with You Me Spirituality, and we are still cruising through this self-transformational process. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be pumping out these videos all year long because this process is so beautiful and I love every moment of it. And thank you guys so much for watching all the other videos. So let's just keep on plowing through what I did to transform myself from this unconfident nurse to this confident videographer, content creator, spiritual minded, intuitive, whatever you want to call me, the best version of myself that I am to this day in my life. So today we're going to talk about something I found very powerful along my process and my transformation, and it is called detachment. Now with this, think to yourself real quickly, what are you attached to? Are you attached to that chair that you can't get out of? Nah, that's not a good example. Let's do something better. Are you attached to your car that you can't get rid of? Are you attached to eating that crummy diet that you can't get away from but you want to lose weight? Are you attached to that negative mindset that isn't very powerful or empowering to you? Are you attached or stuck in your old ways and you can't change? There's so many things in life that we get attached to, because if you saw the earlier video, attachment is living in this comfort zone, kind of in the center of the donut where there's not really that sweet, sugary bread that you just can't get enough of, but you're sitting in this area of emptiness because you're attached to everything around you and you're not leaving any room for growth. So, detachment. Detachment is very important. It is extremely important actually if you want to keep growing and staying out of your comfort zone, because when you start detaching and getting unattached from everything around you, you really start opening up possibilities for yourself to grow. And the universe, believe it or not, is this really cool place that when you detach from something and you just let it go, something better comes in behind it. And it's a really magical process that you can get in of just letting stuff go, detaching, and then you fill the void with something new because your brain's like, wait, there's supposed to be something there, and then it starts sending out signals, and then they magically come into your life, and you're like, whoa, how did I do that? You simply detached. You said, I'm going to cut all the cords, and everybody who's attached to me is now detached, and I'm living on my own. And then you're going to be like, whoa, that person came back pretty quickly. Maybe they're still in my energy. Maybe they're not good for me. Or you'll be like, oh yeah, I knew they'd come back. I love them. They give me so much energy. They empower me. Oh, they're awesome. But you still shouldn't even be attached to those people. You should be detached from everything in life. Absolutely everything except for reality. You want to stay attached to reality. That's really important. Because if you live in this dreamy world and you're not grounded in reality, you can get a little spacey, you can be a space cadet, and those people tend to kind of get lost in life a little bit, which is part of the process for some people. So respect that if that is you, but really get your feet on the ground, attached to reality, but detached from everything around you in reality. And how do you do that? It's a little tricky of a process, I won't lie on this one. Detachment can be tough because the things we attach to, we feel really comfortable with. They're almost they're like a nice warm blanket over the top of us on a nice cold day here in Kansas City. They're also very comforting because they keep us in that comfort zone, which if you watch the other video and you want to grow, you don't want to be in that comfort zone. You want to live outside of the comfort zone. You kind of want to just sleep in the comfort zone for 7 to 9 hours a day maybe. But detachment is really important to not be attached to anything in life because those things keep you stuck. You really can't get away from it because it's attached to you. So if you're attached to that job you dislike, you're attached to that car that you dislike, you're attached to all these things, there's a really simple way to detach from it. And this is the process of detachment that I've used, and it's really powerful, and it really does a lot of visualization and just mindfully thinking about just cutting everything attached to you. So think of this, for instance. I'll give you a nice little picture. Think about my camera. Maybe I'm attached to it, so there's a cord. My car, I'm going to throw a cord to my car. This house, I'm attached to this house. Kansas City, throw a cord in the backyard. So now you have all these cords attached to you and the physical items, and now you try to leave and they're like, whoop, they pull you right back to where you're at. And you're like, why can't I get out of this life? I'm stuck in this crumminess. I don't like it. I'm really struggling, I'm gonna break down, but I could just simply go or snip, 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 snip. Now I have nothing holding me down or holding me back. Now I can go anywhere I want to go. I can do anything I want to do because I'm not attached to anything. So realistically, the easiest way to detach from everything around you is to visualize it. Think about stuff that is holding you down, holding you back. Write it down, make a list. Ask yourself, Chris, what is holding me back? Okay, I want to write that one down. And then you'll have this beautiful list of everything that you think could be helping you and keeping you comfortable, but it's actually holding you back from where you want to be. And slowly work on creating the mindset of like, I'm not attached to that. Or think about cutting all these cords. Think about snipping them. If you're a cutter, just cut that cord, cut that cord, cut that cord. Just let them go. Don't be attached to anything in life, because I'll tell you for a fact, anything that you're attached to, there's a better one waiting right behind it as soon as you detach from it. And that's part of this like self-transformation, is like endlessly finding new things that you're attracted to, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, I like it. Let it go. Oh my gosh, this one's even better, I like it more. Let it go. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd find another thing that I love more than that last one, but I really, really like this one. Let it go. And just keep going through one by one by one. It's like hitting every restaurant in Kansas City. You just got to go, man, I really like that one. Let's see what else is out there. Ooh, that next one was really good. Let's see what else is out there. Oh my gosh, this one's way better than those two. What else is out there? And you can do this even with cars. Oh my gosh, I really like my first car, but I let it go. I got a better car. That car's pretty cool. I'm going to let that one go. And it's an endless process of discovering what's better than you already have. But something very important is you can't move on in your life until you show grace and you're happy with what you have in life. So another important thing about detachment is being grateful, being happy, loving everything around you and everything in the moment, so that more stuff can come in behind it. Because if you love it, you're okay with letting it go, especially if you know there's a little better version right behind it. So guys, really think about that. Really make that list of all the stuff you think you might be attached to. Even if you're thinking, maybe 50% am attached to that, write it down. Be attached to reality and be attached to being grounded, but don't be attached to materialistic items, because guess what? They're just energy compiled, and there's better stuff right behind it. So make that list, start detaching today. Make sure to comment below, like this video, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.